the workload that one does at, the first year, at a university level in general. But talking about the first year, you're coming from high school, you are used to a certain load. And when you get to university, man, the load is almost 4 times what you would usually get in high school. I mean, if you look at, I always tell people this, that if you look at say mathematics, if you look at your grade 12 mathematics, just grade 12, the whole year, that thing at university, probably it will take maybe like 6 weeks or something, So that's how fast the situation is. I'm not saying it's UKZN. I'm pretty sure that's what happens at a university level across the board. So don't think that I'm talking about UKZN here. I'm talking about university. That's exactly what happens, man. You learn concept really fast. You have to adapt to the speed. You have to adapt to this extra thing that you need to put in consideration. I mean, in high school, you will usually the teaching and the testing is just the memory. So if you could remember everything that is in the book or in your study guide, or that anything that your teacher said to you, if you can remember everything from the book, study guides, and all that, you are guaranteed a pass. Trust me. But that's not really the case, man. When it comes to university, we would want you to have that skill of, of remembering stuff. But then there's other levels of the skills, like be able to apply what you learn to different settings and things like that. So this thing of having just to remember what you studied is not enough. It's good, but you would find that when you get to the university, that is not good enough to take you through the first year or any other level after that. So application of knowledge is very, very important, man. That's what I learned in my first year, man. Our mathematics lecturer used to put a lot of application of knowledge that we learned during the lectures and tutorials and things like that. So, man, that was it was one thing that I had to adjust to quickly before it became ugly. When I say it became ugly, I mean a situation where you fail, and then, at university level, you cannot just fail as you wish. You have an extent of failing. They put a bar that, okay, if you fail up to here, we're gonna have to exclude you. We're gonna give you a break. You go home and kind of think about what you really want to do. So yeah, man, that's one thing I had to learn about all those things, that there's exclusion here, and I used to really fear that thing, because I would see like my friends getting excluded, man. It wasn't a pretty good thing. As I said, the guy that I used to crash, the guy that I used to use the room, that the guy who offered me a room when we have tests and stuff like that. As I said, man, that man got excluded, I think, after first year and a semester. So he wasn't even, he wasn't lazy, he wasn't anything. I think he just needed to adapt to all these things that I'm mentioning: the pace, the application of knowledge, the time that you need to spend on your books, because at university they usually give you time. It's there in their handbooks. I'm sure all the universities have these things where you just come in as a first year, you need to read all those things. They are not joking when they say you need to spend a minimum of 40 hours a week on your books. True, That is very true. If you don't do that, chances of survival will become very, very slim. So man, yeah man, my first year from different angles, it wasn't so smooth. It wasn't so smooth, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no, you gave a very wonderful synopsis there, and I get this kind of answering when I interview and when I talk to academics. Academics are very good at giving you they are very good at giving you angles.
Yeah.